Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. A hot new promo for Young and Restless goes beyond the opulent train car and the mysterious maze for an inside tease at the drama that will go down at Dumas, including, but not limited to, the reveal of the man himself. We've already been privy to some train car tension, what with Billy and Victor taking their bickering banter on the road, but there's far more in store for Young and Restless fans, with a new preview teasing, among other things, Sharon getting an eyeful of Phyllis and Nick embracing in the maze. Despite the blonde and redhead forging a tenuous friendship after their ordeal at the hands of Martin Laurent, it goes without saying that this will not go over well with Sharon, who's had her sights set on a reunion with their mutual ex-husband for quite some time now. We already know there's trouble ahead for Billy and Sally, but there's a whole lot more set to go down in the mysterious maze. The preview teases a female someone calling for help from within its evergreen depths, as well as a tête-à-tête between Phyllis and her pal Amanda, who just so happens to be connected to Aristotle Dumas himself. Speaking of the Riviera recluse, after months upon months of hearing the name, Aristotle Dumas, whispered and speculated about all over Genoa City, it appears it's finally time to put a face to the alias, as none other than former Days of Our Lives star, Billy Flynn, who has made the move to Young and Restless, says it's finally time to show himself. If he is, in fact, Dumas, all we'll need to know is the true identity behind the made-up name. Is Flynn playing a recast Kane Ashby or someone else entirely? Check out the promo below. Blockbuster Young and Restless preview. Sharon gets an eyeful of fic, and Aristotle Dumas finally appears to be revealed. The week ahead in the Young and the Restless is poised to turn the heat all the way up in Genoa City, and it's not just the summer temperatures to blame. Explosive reunions, long-buried secrets, and the long-awaited unmasking of one of the soap's most mysterious newcomers collide in a can't-miss spectacle. Sharon Rosales is about to witness something she never expected, and Aristotle Dumas may finally step out of the shadows and into the spotlight, bringing with him a web of chaos only he could have crafted. Let's break it all down. Sharon walks into trouble, and a familiar flame. It starts innocently enough. Sharon, still reeling from the latest curveball life's thrown at her, balancing her career, her complicated co-parenting with Nick, and navigating the emotional residue of past trauma, heads to society for what she hopes will be a quiet evening with a friend. But as she turns the corner into the lounge, her eyes land on something that nearly knocks the wind out of her. There, sitting intimately close at a corner table, are Nick Newman and Phyllis Summers, laughing, hands brushing, eyes locked in the unmistakable haze of old chemistry reigniting. For longtime fans, it's the reappearance of fic in its most potent form, and Sharon is as shocked as viewers will be. For months, Nick and Phyllis have been dancing around their old dynamic, sharing fleeting moments that hinted at unresolved feelings. But seeing them together like this, without warning, without a heads up, hits Sharon hard. After all, these aren't just two random people, they're the exes who've shaped the arc of her life and heartbreak. And while Sharon's matured into a pillar of resilience, witnessing this unexpected reunion opens emotional wounds she thought were long scarred over. Phyllis and Nick, just drinks, or something more? The question on everyone's lips, are Phyllis and Nick rekindling their romance for real? Nick's recent missteps, particularly his inability to choose stability over spontaneity, have alienated him from many of the women in his life. Meanwhile, Phyllis has been circling her old bad girl tendencies again, craving the kind of adrenaline only Nick seems to awaken. So is this just a nostalgic evening of flirtation, or is the fic fire about to rage out of control once again? Expect Sharon to confront Nick, not out of jealousy, but because of the way this sneak attack of emotion blindsides her. She deserves clarity, and Nick, as usual, isn't sure what he wants. His cryptic answers only deepen the mystery. Meanwhile, Phyllis, always 10 steps ahead in the emotional chess game, might have motives that extend far beyond romance. Because this week, everything ties back to one man. Enter Aristotle Dumas, unmasked at last. After weeks of teasing, shadows, and manipulative whispers, Aristotle Dumas may finally step into the Genoa City light, and it's bound to leave viewers and characters alike gasping. Until now, Dumas has existed almost as a ghost. A powerful investor with unknown motives. A puppeteer who's silently pulled strings behind the scenes, aligning alliances, leveraging secrets, and orchestrating situations that have derailed lives, all from the darkness. But in the coming episodes, a mysterious invitation arrives in multiple inboxes, addressed not by a corporation or PR agency, but simply, from Dumas. The location, a secluded estate just outside Genoa City. The time, midnight, the promise, all secrets revealed. Those who've had dealings with Dumas, whether business or personal, are compelled to attend. Curiosity and fear walk hand in hand. Victor Newman, Nikki, Jack Abbott, Phyllis, Nick, and even Chance Chancellor begin connecting dots that all lead to the same ominous question: who is Aristotle Dumas, and what does he want? The night of the revelation. What unfolds at the midnight gathering is nothing short of a cinematic spectacle. The estate is opulent and unnervingly quiet. Guests arrive dressed to impress but uncertain of what lies ahead. As they gather in the ornate ballroom, whispers ripple through the crowd. The air is charged, the tension palpable. Then, the lights dim. A single spotlight illuminates the grand staircase, and descending from the shadows comes a man dressed in crisp black, face half obscured by a Venetian mask. He removes it. Aristotle Dumas. And in true soap opera fashion, his face is not only familiar, it's shocking. Because Aristotle Dumas isn't just some random power player. He's someone from Genoa City's past, presumed gone, ruined, or dead. Rumors swirl. Could he be an exiled son of the Chancellor family? A long-lost abbot relative? Or, as one particularly stunned character gasps, an alias for a resurrected Ian Ward? Whatever the truth, Dumas begins unveiling documents, photographs, and videos that threaten to destroy reputations and rearrange power structures. Every attendee is forced to watch as their darkest missteps and long-held secrets are displayed like art at an auction. Sharon's past comes back to haunt her. Dumas seems to take special interest in Sharon. He singles her out with a cold smile and a question that chills her to the bone. Do you remember Cassie, and what was done to keep the truth buried? Viewers will be reminded of one of the most devastating chapters in Sharon's life, the loss of her daughter, the manipulations surrounding her other daughter Mariah, and the lingering guilt over lies told in the name of love. Is Dumas connected to Sharon's past? Or is he simply wielding her pain as a weapon in a larger scheme? Either way, Sharon finds herself center stage, not just watching the chaos unfold, but embroiled in it. The dominoes start to fall. As the episode continues, alliances fracture. Jack and Victor, once united in their shared mistrust of Dumas, begin to turn on each other when Dumas reveals the role Newman Enterprises played in sabotaging Jabbett's last acquisition. Phyllis learns that a benefactor, who helped her regain control of the Grand Phoenix was none other than Dumas himself, and he wants repayment, not in money, but in loyalty. Nick, enraged, confronts Dumas, only to find that Dumas has leverage on Christian's parentage that could throw Nick's world into chaos once again. And Abby, she learns that the nightclub she helped finance with Devon was compromised by Dumas months ago, and her surveillance system has been leaking data ever since. By the end of the evening, no one leaves unscathed. The fallout, and a city on edge. With his identity revealed, Dumas doesn't vanish into the night. Instead, he declares, "This city has been asleep for far too long. It's time to wake up, and I'm your alarm." Suddenly, the game isn't about hiding from Dumas. It's about surviving him. As Genoa City reels, power players scramble to regain footing. Sharon and Nick must navigate the fallout of FIC 2.0 while also managing the threat Dumas poses to their co-parenting peace. Jack and Diane circle the wagons at Jabbett. Victor begins pulling strings to neutralize this new rival once and for all, even if it means calling in dangerous favors from the past. And viewers, they're left breathless. One final twist. Just as we think we've seen it all, Dumas alone in his estate, removing his cufflinks and sipping brandy, a hidden panel in the wall slides open. A woman steps out. It's someone we haven't seen in years. Hilary Curtis. Alive, hidden, and seemingly allied with Dumas. Or is she the one pulling his strings? Don't miss a second. This week's Young and Restless isn't just another set of episodes, it's a game changer. With Sharon caught in emotional crossfire, Phyllis rekindling fires best left buried, and Aristotle Dumas finally revealing his face and agenda, Genoa City is about to be turned upside down. Thanks for watching this video and please subscribe our Update World 24 YouTube channel for more update news.